That is funny.
You dead, dude. Mean as hell.
Hello loves, welcome back to my channel. This is MUA and welcome to my night glam tutorial. Alright, so let's get started. I had already did my eyebrows, put some green contacts in, and moisturized my face. So I'm going to start with this color by Juvias called Panama, and then also mix it with the lightest foundation from Juvias. That's going to make the consistency of my concealer a little bit easier to work with and better to get in those creases. Then I'll just blend it out with a nice blending brush, nice and smooth, and then bake it with the Lock-It powder from Kat Von D. Then I'll pull out my Morphe. I got these on sale for $15 each, and I'm going to go in with kind of like a light brown and apply that all over the corner of my outer lid and also my crease, and move it towards the front of my inner corner. Now I have almond eyes, so I love looks like this. Now I'm just going to grab that army green and apply it on the corner of my eye with a smaller blending brush and work my way towards the front inner of my eye. You want to make sure you take your time with this because green can be really tricky. It's kind of like if you were to blend black into brown or just anything dark that's going to be blended to a lighter color. Next, I'm going to go in with a touch of black. You can use a smaller angle brush if you need to, but I'm going to carefully just move this in a V motion over and over in the corner of my eye. You really want to work that black in there. Then let's go in our Morphe highlighting contouring palette and get that bright color and apply it on your brow bone. Then go ahead and blend it out with a poofy blending brush. Now you can use a nude color to make them blend even more seamlessly. Can't find my glitter glue. I think my boss took it. Let me go ahead.
Reese, have you seen my glitter glue?
Just blame him for it.
Reese, where's my glitter glue at? It looks just like this, but it's new.
Yeah,
you know
like
what a new one looks like.
I just love giving them shit all the time.
Yeah, I do too, my station.
So yeah, let's squeeze out the old one because I can't find my new one because somebody took it. And get this glitter from the craft store. I love glitter from the craft store because it's more creative. You get better quantities and not necessarily quality, but I mean it's glitter. Glitter's glitter to me. And I go in with a smaller glitter to go ahead and you know, after I cut my crease and then apply it or whatever, I'm gonna just make the ends of my eyes even more sharper with black. I used a little tiny flat brush to do a little V and blend it out with the blending brush. So I got my e.l.f. eyeliner. Let's go ahead and with that. As you seen, I already started. Go ahead and clean it up with that concealer. Now we have primed our face. I use this concealer from Sephora and mix it with that lighter foundation. Now my foundation technique is different. I go with the like darker shade of me and then I go and apply the right shade on top. And then mix both so it could, you know what I'm saying. This is like a little darker than my skin tone, but we about to contour it anyway. I go ahead and with the 40 from I think it is called Flush, and I blend that out where I just contour. Contouring has to be complementary to your face. It has to complement what you have going on. Yeah, so I just put that highlight under, kaboom kaboom, blend it out after you applied it with the concealer brush. I feel like I'm just fighting myself talking. But yeah, And then after that, I go in with the foundation brush and, you know, boom, 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 boom. And then I bake it with that Kat Von D Lager powder. Go and get those two colors. I always use two colors at the same time. And then the space right in between like your little jawbone and your contour line, you're just gonna sculpt it out, brush it off, kaboom, kaboom. Then I use a little bit of gold from this Morphe highlighter palette and then put blue on top. Going with that Clinique lip liner. It's like a chocolate brown. Go in that Juvias palette. I really could have used any blue from my other Morphe palettes, but I just wanted to go in this palette for whatever reason. Then I use that lighter color and kaboom, kaboom. Then you can use any sheer lip gloss. I use the Morphe Continuous Mist. Get that sauce and let it set, lock it in, lock it out. And then yeah, that's my look. Thank y'all for watching. This was really fun to do. Make sure y'all go subscribe, like, share, comment, and ask a question if you need to.
Okay, so who putting money on the grill first? Since y'all got these spontaneous ideas. Since y'all got all these spontaneous ideas and nobody putting no dollars on no grill. Everybody pitching in $10.
One plate. Don't be taking 6 plates for the people that didn't come. But see, I'm from a different place. We don't even need it. I'll put another plate on top of that.
Oh my god. And everything, your little Golden Corral bags. Shrimp fried rice. Why y'all treat me like that? Just because I don't like grape Kool-Aid and I don't like grape soda?
How can we trust your judgment if you don't like grape soda?
We drive nice cars now.
We don't got bags.
Put it in the grocery bag. And it's still gonna be, we just waiting on the.
Y'all go ahead and bring y'all little Waffle House plates.
We're going to do dessert. Let's get dessert.
Okay, let's get gravy.
You see this side. You can boil the rice.
Right side.
When you step to meat, you serious.
I'm a make. Hey, my name is Shayla. I am the makeup artist. I have been doing makeup for more than 3 years. I actually used to manage a makeup studio. So like, I just wanted to like be here to present to y'all how important it is of like what I do, even though that I am working for the Loins Den and there are like other things, you know, how important like my piece is too.
Yes, ma'am. But being that I know you said you had another class coming in, I wanted to get a little bit about each of the people that we are here about, so that can like get us aware of who you are, and then from then we can tell everybody as a group what we here for and all of that. So probably start from you now. So.
Sure. Do things right.
It's part of growing up, man.
Yeah.
You were in the 11th grade, and you got a 9th grader and fellow 9th graders in you who's telling you what they want to do with, not you, but just, you know, a few 9th graders that are definitely telling you what they want to do in their life. Now, they're not for sure and certain, don't even know how they're going to get there, but it's a plan. One thing I want everybody to know is you can't do anything without a plan. Like, you can't do nothing. You can't sit here and have all these opportunities pass you all up and keep saying you don't know what you're going to do. It doesn't matter at this point what you all do. You just got to do something. Like, it does not, I don't care if y'all want to sweep floors. You got to be the best floor sweeper that it's going to be in order to make something out of it. So, like, and then being that we're so behind on the power curve from people who are, let's say, seniors and sophomores and higher up, like, it's against you. It's against you, and as time is of the essence, I would hate to see more time go past.
You guys come on in.
We got more. Now we got some more introductions. Hopefully they change the setting. I hope you got more people that know exactly what they want to do in life, or at least think they do. I can tell you the what they're trying to do behind giving you a curriculum. They're trying to give you all some type of responsibility that you all gonna have to learn in this real world. What you doing in the curriculum might not have nothing to do with what you're gonna do in your real world, but just the fact that you are persistently and constantly doing something will ensure that you ain't out here hurting like everybody else that a lot of you people see in Fayetteville. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, so Fayetteville is an extremely slow city for me. Extremely slow. It's like, I think you got one mall. Like it's
Do you even really like call it a mall?
like it's
Shopping center.
Yes,
Right.
It's a Carly
So,
C's.
Like with that being said, there's a lot of growth happening in Fayetteville. You got your first baseball team. There's a lot of things that you people need to be, you young people I should say, need to be invested in and getting your face out here. Because the earlier you start, the easier it's gonna be for you when you get a little older. Like right now you have all of this energy and you wondering why you can just stay up and then you need to use that time to invest it in yourself. For the people that want to be engineers, how often do you work on your craft? How often do you work on your craft? People that's in here that want to be lawyers, and if you really do, how much do you know about how long does it take to be a lawyer? What type of lawyer? There's a million different types of lawyers. Like there's so much more to be being done, and I would hate for people to be wasting it thinking that this is just like this is playtime. This is the time where you build and prep, because there is no prep. When y'all leave, when y'all walk across that stage, shake that hand, prep is over. Ain't nobody gonna help y'all. It's gonna be real hard. And the government is gonna charge you an arm and a leg just to teach you something so you can pay back.
For real.
This is me telling y'all from a business point. I grew up, I always knew I was gonna do, my mom did makeup, nails, hair. So I always knew I was gonna be in this industry. But going into college, I'm a college dropout. I did one semester, I dropped out, I joined the military. But what I learned was it's either the education route or the hard work route. It's two routes. Now, if you are like me, I was hard-headed. So I had to kind of take the tough route, but you gotta be on yourself. You gotta be on, you don't need nobody to wake you up at 3 in the morning to make sure you work hard. That's that route. Then you got the education route where it's just perseverance, where you gotta stay down. You gotta really be responsible and manage yourself. And those are the two routes that you can take. But nonetheless, like I said before, something has to be done. So from then, me going into college, me dropping out, and for me to still, to this day, have things that a lot of people can't get, is just to show you all that it's really hard. It starts with hard work. Regardless, you got people that say they don't want to go to college, and that's okay, because that's not necessarily the only tool to get you to the next level. But if you do understand that you're not going to take the education, you're going to work your butt off. You're going to work. You're probably going to get like 3 hours of sleep, and that's actually not healthy. But success costs a lot. It costs a whole lot, and I'm young, and I got things that a lot of people twice my age couldn't possibly. I'm 28. I'll be 29 in March. I've had 2 businesses. I had only 3 trucks. I've done a lot of different things. So at the age of 28, I'm a veteran. Jumped out of planes, all type of stuff. But the way I just kept always been doing things. So if y'all don't pick nothing from me, from anything that I said, and if you're lost in wherever you are, just keep going. Just do something. Just keep it going. Y'all got enough time to figure it out. I'm gonna pass it to Reese.
Hey, well said by Evan. So I'm 33. I learned a lot of this man. He's only 28 years old. So the first thing I want to say is, don't think if you're older, whether you're a senior or a junior, there's a freshman that can school a senior on some things you might know. Just keep your ears open to everything. Now, what I want to say is, I didn't know what I was going to be doing when I graduated, but one thing I did know was that I liked it barbering. I went to Palm Forest High School. Y'all familiar with Palm Forest? I graduated from Palm Forest, and I was actually wrestling. I wrestled, played football and baseball, but I actually cut the wrestling team hair. You see, a lot of them wanted bald heads, and just edge ups. I had one clipper in my hand, not even the edge up clipper, just the actual hair cutting clipper, doing edge ups and stuff like that at practice. So that was my gift that God gave me. I'm more on the spiritual side.